This video will explain everything about races in Blox Fruits, where to get those races, how to change your race, and some tips that you need to know. And keep in mind, guys, that I'm filming this video before V4 races update. Let's start from the race types. Alright, we have 6 types of races: human, skypian or angel, mink or rabbit, fish or shark, ghoul and cyborg. A lot of races, I know. So how to obtain those races? Is random picking when you join the game for the first time. It has different chances to get, but human is the most common one. Next is race reroll for Robux. It costs 90 Robux and that's good price, I must say, and very handy. Just can buy it in any time, but keep in mind that you'll get a random race and you can spend so much money to get the race that you need. The next and the common one step is random race reroll from fragments from Tar NPC. He is located at the cafe at the second sea and at the castle on the floating Tar Island at the third sea, and it will cost you 3000 fragments, which is not so much. And the last one method is race reroll from events like Christmas event or else, but they're limited and not always available in the game. Races like Cyborg or Ghoul can't be obtained by previous methods. To get them, you need to do some quests. Write in the comments if you need a guide about that. Now you know how to obtain races, so let's talk about buffs that you can get from those races. Human is the most common race obtained by new players. In its base form, it doesn't grant any buffs. It gains specific buffs when involved and can unlock any ability called Last Resort, which increases damage done the lower your HP. And the most useful thing from that race is additional dash, and that buff will stay even if you're changed to another race. So I do recommend to involve this race first. And V4 version greatly increase your melee attacks. The next race is Rabbit or Mink. That race greatly enhances speed, increases dash boost and can unlock an ability called Agility, which boosts speed even further. That's my favorite race, very good for grinding and traveling. In other words, good for PvE. The first version of that race unlocks an ability called Thunderbolt, allows to move at incredibly high speeds, also gives an ability to spawn giant green tornadoes that stun enemies. Other buffs and abilities are unknown. Shark has a passive ability which decreases and eventually eliminates damage taken from the water as a fruit user, and can also unlock an ability called Water Body that reduces damage taken. That race is so good for PvP and sea beast hunting. The version 4 of that race unlocks an ability named Awakening. While activated, it adds an extra blue health bar, may increase damage reduction and health. When the red bar is filled, you get an aura around you, which is ability which will grant you 100% damage reduction. When the enemy is hit, water surrounds them, slowing their movement. And you have ability to spawn a lot more sea beasts. I don't know, is that true, but sounds great. The Angel has extra jump boost and can unlock an ability called Heavenly Blood, which reduces damage taken, heals 20% of health and regenerate energy. Regenerate energy, alright? V4 Angel unlocks an ability called Awakening. Using it will instantly heal you to max health. While activated, you will get Air Jump, can be used beyond its limits to Awakening degree, ability to literally fly, gain an area in which enemies get constantly hit and stunned. By the way, guys, you can write in the comments your favorite race in the game. I'm very curious. And don't forget to join our Discord, link in description, as always. The next race is Cyborg. Cyborg boosts defense and can unlock an ability called Energy Core, which reduces damage, strips away observation and causes damage to anyone caught in that field. This is so tanky race, so maybe you may try it with Buddha. Version 4 buffs aren't confirmed, so I can't tell you exactly what you get. You can write in the comments if you know buffs of the Cyborg race. And the last one race is Ghoul. Alright, Ghoul has a passive life leech ability that heals when damage is done using a fighting style, and can unlock an ability called Heightened Senses, which gives several buffs. It reduces the player's move cast cooldown by 40%, and their regen, speed, damage and defense by 15%. It lasts for 8 seconds, and has a 30-second cooldown. By the way, increased regen and speed works only at night. V4 Ghoul unlocks an ability called Night Walker. While active activate it, you get gains night buffs regardless of current time. Cooldown reduction scales from 25% to 55% based on damage dealt, and gain an area which blinds and constantly damage enemies, similar to the Dark Sea move. Every race you can awake to V4 to unlock new buffs and special abilities. I already have videos about how to awaken race to max awakening, so don't forget to check my channel. And that's it. Write in the comments what tutorial you wanna see in my channel, and don't forget to subscribe.